What's up?
Yeah, not much.
Now, you know what's cool about your character? There's
What?
nothing better than a sexy thief.
Everyone does find the whole conning
It's cool. It
thief
works.
world very sexy.
But you know where it works best?
Where?
In the movies.
Yes.
Not in real life.
Yeah,
It works good in the
jail
movies.
cells and stuff stop being sexy after.
That's the back end. That's the unfortunate end, right?
The consequences and all that.
Yeah.
There aren't any consequences when there's no
No,
repercussions.
and it's fun to watch because I'm at a distance.
Yeah.
When you're at a distance, it works.
It's all fun, yeah.
But you actually went to school to learn how to be a thief, right?
We had the pickpocket extraordinaire, Apollo Robbins, teach us. And so, yeah, he kind of gave me an intensive course in how to be a thief.
So you're gonna keep that. You're gonna keep that in the back of the brain.
It's just my backup.
Just in case this
If
acting
this
thing
doesn't
doesn't
work
work. In
out,
case this
yeah, I'm
acting
gonna-
thing doesn't work out.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
I can always feed myself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, that'd be totally cool.
Yeah.
But no, here's what I want to ask you. What's your first ever recollection of Will Smith?
My first ever would
First
probably
ever.
be Men in Black.
The first Men in Black?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did that come before Independence Day? The three movies that
No,
like
I think
watched.
Independence Day might have, I don't know. I'm not a human IMDb, so.
Yeah, we can
I
Google
think-
this afterwards, but
I think Independence Day came first, though.
the
if I'm
movies
not mistaken.
the movies that I watched a million times, so therefore got all my impressions of Will from was Independence Day, Men in Black, and Wild Wild West.
All right, so you had those impressions from those movies.
Yeah.
Then when you actually met him and started working with him on the movie, what was the difference?
He wasn't terribly different to how I assumed he was going to be, because I feel like he really does put a lot of himself into. He's got such an energy about him that it's kind of, that's not something you can suppress. That's going to be in a lot of his performances. So I had the impression already that he was going to be like very energetic and funny, and he is definitely. He's also incredibly smart and incredibly professional, which I had heard. You know, there's certain actors in the
very
industry
cool.
that you
Right,
hear
right,
about.
right, exactly.
He's one of them, and
Everyone talks.
everyone's like, yeah, he'll be super professional and like super incredible on set, and he was. So it's really nice when your bubble isn't burst like that.
Cool. Now, what's the one takeaway from the experience of working with Will Smith on the movie?
My one takeaway,
Yeah, that you
of, like,
remember most, or the one
thing
thing
I
that you
remember most-
learned, or
just how he was just so incredibly generous. He really genuinely cares. Like if I was having a bad day, his purpose of the day was to make sure I was having a good day. It was never all about him. You would think with a profile as big as his, the world would revolve around him.
Right.
It doesn't. He really makes such an effort to help you. It's really nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's the one con or prank that you've actually pulled on someone that you can talk about on camera?
Con or prank? I did a bunch of pranks like when I was younger, but
All right, what's the best one? The most classic, the one that's going in the Hall of Fame.
well, it was we were in grade 4, so I was 8 years old, started young. At lunchtimes, the classrooms, like all the doors and windows got locked, but I volunteered to be the person that locked the window, like shut the window, and I so sneakily put a pencil in the windowsill so it didn't actually lock. And then at lunchtime we all snuck in through that window and took everyone had erasers on their desk, and we lined them up on the fans. It was the middle of summer in Australia, so when everyone came back in for class, turned the fans on, everyone got pelted with these erasers, and everyone, like, it was like mayhem. It was actually a much bigger reaction than the three of us ever thought, but everyone dove under their desks and our teacher just lost it, and it was just brilliant because we got away with it. We got away with murder. 8 years old.
That's a great
Yeah.
story. And you brought the house down. And that's the best way to end the interview.
Yeah.
Thank you. Job
Cheers.
well done.
It was
All
nice
right,
to
thanks
meet
a lot.
you.
Nice to meet you.